Hello children, let me welcome you to the virtual training center of the Brihan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika. My name is Shraddha teacher. Children, we are in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, isn't it? Because of that, we are not able to go to school, but that doesn't mean that we are going to stop learning. We are going to meet here regularly through the virtual training center to learn many lessons in EVS. So come on, let's go to a lesson in EVS. Let us start another lesson in Standard 3rd EVS, and the lesson is the second last lesson from your textbook, children, and the name of the lesson is lesson number 24, Our Clothes. Now in EVS we have been learning about things in our surroundings. Okay, then we learnt about animals, we learnt about different kind of resources which are available to us. That is, we learnt about water, we learnt about air, we learnt about food, and then we started moving towards our own self, and we learnt about our diet and our body, our sensory organs, and slowly then we have started learning about our surroundings again. That is, we learnt about our school, our family, our community life. Now in this lesson and in the lesson which is coming up next, children, we are going to learn about our clothes and again about changes which are happening in this surrounding around us. So our clothes are also going to be related with the surroundings. We are going to learn a lot about our clothes and about how our clothes change along with the changes in the surrounding. Okay, so let us learn more about clothes. So what are clothes? Clothes are those things that we wear in order to cover our bodies, in order to protect our bodies. Alright, so these are all clothes which boys wear. So sometimes we wear t-shirts, sometimes we wear full sleeve t-shirts, then we wear coats, we wear pants, we wear hats, caps of different kind in order to protect our heads. We also wear shoes in order to protect our legs, and we also wear clothes inside our body. We wear undergarments also, clothes under the garments that we are wearing on top. Okay, so there are different kind of clothes that we wear in order to protect our bodies. Now, these clothes also are not the same everywhere, children. So wherever you go, you will see people wearing different types of clothes. I'm not talking about color, okay? I'm talking about totally the types of clothes also are different. So come on, let us see a little bit about how people wear clothes, why they wear clothes, and how the type of clothes they wear are different and why they are different from each other. Okay, so are you ready? In case you have your textbooks with you, open it and come to page number 138 so that we can do the lesson together. I will be referring to the points from the textbook when I am teaching you the lesson, and when you watch the video also you can refer to the textbook so you will understand better. Alright, so come on, let's start talking about this picture which is given in your textbook. So you have one grandpa and one little girl, and the same grandpa and the same little girl are in three different situations. They are standing in three different places. Okay, or you can say that they are standing in three different seasons. So let us try and understand and answer the questions which are given here. So the first question is, what kind of clothes are the people in the first picture wearing? So see, this is the first picture here. Alright, and what kind of clothes are the people in the first picture wearing? Let us look carefully. So yes, they are wearing a sweater, then someone has worn a cap, the girl has worn a cap and gloves, and the grandpa, he's covered himself with a shawl. Alright, they have covered their entire body if you see. So what kind of clothes are they wearing? They are wearing clothes for the cold season, or for people living in cold places. There are certain places on this earth where it is always cold. Okay, the place where we are living, it is a little cold in winter. In Maharashtra, it is a little cold in winter. Not very cold also, but a little cold. But some people, they stay in places, for example, in countries like Canada, they stay in places which are always cold. Most of the time it is cold. So people who live in cold places, or when it is a cold season, we wear the kind of clothes that the people have worn in the first picture. What about the second picture? What kind of clothes are the people in the second picture wearing? So see, what have they worn now? The girl has not covered herself completely. See, she's not covered her head. Alright, her hands are open, her legs are open. Even the grandpa, he's worn light clothes. Alright, so he's worn clothes which are a little white in color and they're a little loose also. He has also not covered his head. So what kind of clothes are they wearing? They are wearing clothes for people living in hot seasons or hot places. Now in the place where we are living, for example in Maharashtra, it is hot during the summer season, isn't it? But for people who are living in countries like Dubai or like Saudi Arabia or certain parts of Africa, it is hot throughout the year. Okay, but for us, when we feel hot, we wear these kind of clothes. Now let us look at the third picture. In the third picture, the grandpa and the little girl, they have worn raincoats. The girl has worn a raincoat and the grandpa is carrying an umbrella. And look at what they have worn in their feet. The girl has worn gumboots and the grandpa has worn sandals. Okay, he has lifted his pant up high. Can you see? Why? Because there is water all around. So which season is this? Yes, it is the rainy season. So during the rainy season, we can see people wearing these kind of clothes. So can you see, children, the clothes which the same people wear, they also can change according to the season. So why do you see people wearing different kind of clothes then? These are all different kind of clothes. Why? Either because they live in a certain kind of place or because the season changes. Okay, so now let us take a look at the kind of clothes that people wear in the summer season, because they've asked us to make a list of the clothes used during different times of the year in your neighborhood. So the year is divided into summer, winter and rainy season. So let us look at all the kind of clothes that we wear during summer season. So see, during summer season we wear sleeveless clothes, we wear half pants, alright, because it is very, very hot. Can you see? And we go on to the beach to play. When you go on to the beach, you wear these kind of clothes. See, the children are enjoying, na? And we also wear goggles to protect our eyes during the summer season, because it is very, very hot and the sun rays are also very, very strong. So to protect our eyes, we wear goggles also. Alright. See, this is all the type of clothes that we wear during the summer. So we wear t-shirts, sunglasses, we carry hats for ourselves to protect ourselves from the heat of the sun, and we wear nice, loose, colorful clothes during the summer season. Now let us talk about the next season, that is the winter season. So during the winter season, we wear heavy clothes. Why heavy clothes? Because now we have to protect our body from the extreme cold. Okay, so whenever you go out during the winter season, your mom always puts a cap on your head because she wants to protect you. If you cover yourself properly during the winter season, you will not fall sick. Otherwise, you will get cold, you will get fever, you will get cough. Alright, so to protect from the cold, we wear a lot of clothes during the winter season. See? Oh my God, what all she has worn to protect herself from the winter. So we wear layers and layers of clothing in order to protect our body from the cold during the winter. Imagine what will happen if you wear so many clothes during the summer. Oh my God, you will get suffocated. It will be very hot, isn't it? So these are the different kind of or different types of clothes, or the different reasons we wear different types of clothes. Okay. Now let us come to the next season, that is the rainy season. So look at the clothes during the rainy season. There is a raincoat, there is a wind cheater, an umbrella, gum boots to protect your feet, because in the rainy season there is water all around, isn't it? And it is all not clean water. The gutters are overflowing and there is dirt all around on the road. So what do? In order to protect your feet, you wear these kind of gum boots. So that is why when there are changes in season, we see people wearing different kinds of clothes. See here. During the rainy season, you wear hats, you carry an umbrella, you wear boots, you wear raincoats, sometimes you even wear gloves, okay, when it is raining very heavily. Alright, see, she's covered so well, isn't it, to protect herself from the heavy rain. Otherwise, during the rainy season, what will happen? If you get wet, you will fall sick again, just like we fall sick in the winter season because of the cold. During the rainy season also, if you get wet, you can fall sick. Alright. So, our clothes, they change in order to protect our bodies. Can you see? Here the duck is feeling cold, here the duck is feeling hot, here it is raining. So, this is how our clothes change in order to protect our bodies according to the different seasons. Okay. So, what are the different seasons? We have the summer season, the rainy season and the winter season. So the entire year, it is divided into 3 parts, and these 3 parts are the 3 seasons. Okay, each season is for around 4 months. So March, April, May and June, some part of June is summer. During March, during April and May, you feel very hot. So summer. Okay. Afterwards, July, August, September, some parts of June, and July, August, September, some parts of October, it is a rainy season. And then you have November, December, January, February, where it is the winter season. So this, children, is called as the cycle of seasons. Now when the season changes, there are so many changes in our clothes. There are so many changes in the way of our life. Along with that, there are changes in the surroundings also, in the nature also, in the environment also. Okay, it is not only we human beings who change because of change in season. It is even the plants, the trees around us, the animals who have to change a little bit. For example, look at this tree. During winter, there are no leaves, and then slowly the leaves start coming up, and then the leaves also fall down, they shed off. Okay, so seasons bring about changes in the nature or in the environment also. Now children, as we are talking about seasons, let us also understand that seasons not only change our clothes, they not only change the environment, but also they bring about changes in our life. Okay, that is in the food that we eat. So see, now it is the summer season. Right now when you're watching the video, it is the summer season. So during the summer season, you feel very thirsty. It is very, very hot around, and you feel like eating cool things. Like for example, you feel like eating a watermelon, you feel like drinking coconut water, you feel like eating muskmelon, curd, cucumber, lemon juice, ice cream. So all these things become very, very important during the summer season. Why? Because your body needs more water. Your body needs to cool down. Alright, so you eat all these kind of foods in the summer. You eat curd, you drink buttermilk, watermelon, tender coconut water, lemonade, corn. So all these are the things that you eat in the summer season. What about in the winter season? In the winter season, it is very cold. So our body requires more heat. So we eat things which are hot in nature. That is, we eat methi ka laddu, we eat dry fruit ka laddu. Alright, we eat different kind of parathas, sweets, soups in order to give warmth to our body. So in summer season, we want to cool our bodies down, and in winter season, we want to warm our bodies up. So we eat dry fruits, we drink soups, we eat vegetables which are hot, which are hot in nature. We eat fruits which are hot in nature. Okay, we eat a lot of jaggery because it provides heat to our body. Now, during the rainy season, we love to eat bhajiyas, garam garam, vada pav, okay, misal pav, samosas. So during the rainy season again, we want to eat a lot of hot things. When it is raining heavily, we like to eat a lot of warm, spicy, hot things. So that is how you will see that it is not only the clothes which change, but even our food changes along with the changes in season. Alright, so this is about the changes which happen to us in the form of food, in the form of clothes, in the form of surrounding when there are changes in the season. Here again, don't you love to eat all this during the rainy season? Samosas, vada pavs, bhajiyas, you drink a lot of tea, you eat bhutta. Okay, so our clothes, our food, and so many other things also change along with the season. So now we will look at the occupations. When it is raining very heavily, you will see that people start doing farming, and people start doing other occupations, like they start growing things. Okay, but when it becomes very cold like this, can you farm here? No. Then these people, they do other kinds of work. So according to the season in your place, you tend to do different kind of work also, different kind of occupations also. We have learnt about different kind of occupations, you remember? So people follow different occupations because of the season, because of the climate also. So now you know how changes in the season affects our life. Okay, now let us have some fun and let us observe the people around us. Okay, we are going to take a look at all the people who are around us, and we are going to make some observations. So come on, let us also observe how their clothes change according to their occupations. Occupation means what you do. Okay, we saw the occupation of different people. Some of them are doctors, some of them are engineers, we have policemen, nurses, etc. So let's take a look at people and their occupations, and also you will pay attention to the clothes that they are wearing. Okay, so here is our doctor. So take a look at him carefully and see what kind of clothes is he wearing. So he's wearing a white color coat. He has carried a stethoscope with him. What is a stethoscope, children? This is a stethoscope. See the arrow? See, the stethoscope is always around the doctor's neck. He checks your temperature. He listens to your heartbeat also when you go to him. So how does he listen to your heartbeat? He listens to your heartbeat using the stethoscope. Okay, then the doctor also sometimes wears these kind of caps on their head. So you know that when a person is carrying a stethoscope, when he's worn a white coat, then that person is a doctor. Now what about this person? Who's he? Yes, he is a police uncle. Look at his uniform. So the police people, they wear a cap. Alright, they wear khaki color uniforms mostly in India, and they have a gun around their waist. They also wear these belts. Okay, and they wear a particular kind of shoes. Sometimes they carry a lathi also in their hand, that is a stick also they carry in their hand. So these are the kind of clothes that policemen wear. So when you see the clothes, you know, yes, he is a policeman. Why? Because of the uniform that these people are wearing. Who is she? See, she is a bus driver. Even she has worn a uniform. She has worn a brown color uniform. Okay, and look at her. Who is she? She is a nurse. So as soon as you see her, you know, yes, she is a nurse. Why? Because of her uniform. She's worn a white color dress, and see, she's worn a white color nurse's cap also. So uniforms are also different according to the profession or according to the occupation. The color of the uniform, the type of the uniform is different. So clothes, these are also clothes, isn't it? Uniforms are also clothes. So your clothes can change according to the type of occupation that you have. That is according to the type of job that you do. Alright. Now our clothes can also change according to the place where we are living. Now India is such a large country, such a huge country, isn't it? There are people staying all the way from Kashmir in the north to Kanyakumari in the south, and Gujarat in the east to Assam in the Gujarat in the west to Assam in the east. So there are people from different states. Now they also have different kind of clothes. See, look at this first person here. He is a person, I think, from Maharashtra or probably Gujarat. He's worn a dhoti. He's worn a cap on his head. The second person, he might be a person who's staying in a city. Okay. The third one is worn a lungi. So he might be from the south. This person here, he is definitely from Punjab. Alright. So this is how the clothes of people change according to the place they are living in also. Some of them wear dhotis, some of them wear pajamas, some of them wear lungis, some wear trousers. They also have different kind of caps. Can you see? They have all worn different kind of caps. Okay, and they have different kind of pagdis, different kind of fetas. So see how different they are from each other. And their clothes are showing us that they are different from each other. Let us take a look at these three people here now. Look at the clothes of all the three. They are totally different from each other, isn't it? Now we were looking at the clothes of men. Now let us take a look at the clothes of women. See, women, some people wear saris, some people wear frocks, some women wear salwar kameez, and nowadays you will see modern women who wear shirts also, who wear pants also, jeans also. Alright, so women and men, nowadays they dress in the same manner. Men also wear a jeans and t-shirt, and women also wear a jeans and t-shirt. Okay, so the clothes of women can change according to their festivals or according to some important occasion. Now, during a festival, like for example during Gudi Padwa, people wear traditional costume. Can you see this lady here? She's worn a Nawari sari and she's worn a nice tilak on her forehead, and see, she's worn nice bangles and jewelry. Now the second one here in the picture, she is a Christian bride. Bride means what? It is her wedding. She's getting married. She's a Punjabi bride. She's a Muslim bride. So for special occasions like for festivals, for marriages, people wear different kind of clothes. They wear bright color clothes. Alright, they wear clothes in different color styles and different color designs. Alright, so it is very important for us to understand that clothes keep on changing according to the region, according to the season, according to the occasion, according to the occupation. Okay, look here now. What is this? These are uniforms. So whenever you go to school, you have to wear a uniform. Now whether the child is from Punjab or Maharashtra or Haryana or Karnataka, whatever it is, when they go to the same school, they have to wear the same uniform so that you all are equal in the school. Alright, so some schools have this color uniform, some schools might have this color uniform. The uniform will also change according to the school. Alright, so all this was about the different kind of clothes that we wear during our lifetime. Now there are some interesting exercises in our textbook. So let us try to solve those exercises first, and then we will wind up with this lesson. So let us look at this. Who am I? I wear a white coat and examine patients. So who am I? Who's the person who wears a white coat and examines patients? Yes, it is a doctor who wears a white coat and examines patients. I wear blue clothes. Now this blue can change, okay? Some places they wear blue, some places they wear brown. So I wear blue clothes and put out fires. So whenever there is a fire, who comes? Yes, the firemen or the firefighters from the fire brigade, they come running. So their uniform can be blue or they can be brown depending on the place. Alright, so most of the firefighters, see, they have these kind of uniforms. They wear a mask because once you get inside the fire, there is a lot of smoke, so you cannot breathe. So that is why they wear a mask on their faces, and they carry water pipes or hoses. Okay, so who puts out fires? The firefighter puts out fires. What about this person? You always see me in khaki clothes. I go wherever there is a fight. So whenever there is a problem, whenever there is a fight, whom do you call? And who comes running in khaki color clothes? Yes, it is the policeman. So people who wear khaki color clothes and people who land up wherever there is trouble, these people are police person. Next is, I work in a hospital and take care of patients. Okay, now the doctor we already saw, he examines patients and he wears white. So this person works in a hospital and take care of patients. Who's that? That is a nurse. Okay, the nurses are the people who take care of the patients. Look at the next one. I am always ready to protect the country. So whenever the country needs me, I am always ready to go on the border, fight for the country and protect the country. Yes, it is a soldier. So let us take a look at the uniform of the soldier. So the soldier also wears green color uniform mostly. Okay, and the uniform is also designed in such a way that even if the soldier has to hide in the forest, etc., the uniform helps him to hide. Alright, so these are the different people and the people who wear different kind of uniforms. Okay, now we have one more last, you can say, exercise in your textbook. So let us take a look at that exercise also. So Manjeet and Sania are going on a trip to a hill station. Which of the items shown below do you think they should take with them? Put a tick in the box below the ones you have chosen. So now where are they going? Manjeet and Sania, they're going for a picnic or they're going for a trip. And mind you, they're going to a hill station. So have you ever been to a hill station? We have so many hill stations very close to our place in Maharashtra. For example, we have Mahabaleshwar, we have Panchgani, we have Matheran. So these are all hill stations. Now the hill stations are at a little bit of a height and therefore those places are a little cold. The hill stations are a little cool. Alright, so now when you're going to a hill station, it is cool. So what kind of clothes will you take along with you? So will you take clothes which are light colored, which are light in weight, or will you take clothes which are heavy and which will protect you? Yes, you will take clothes which are heavy and which will protect you because the hill station is very, very cold. So come on, let's start marking. So yes, you will take the full sleeve shirt with you in order to protect yourself from the cold. You will take this kind of a sweater with you. You will take this cap also. What about the pair of gloves? Yes, definitely you will take the pair of gloves. And then we will take this coat also with the hoodie. Then you will take this scarf with you, or muffler as you call it. Okay, and then you will also carry a wind cheater or a kind of a sweater if it is very cold. And you could also wear a good pair of shoes which will cover your entire feet. Alright, so children, these are the things that you will carry with you when you're going to a cold place. Imagine if you were going to a hot place, then you would carry something else. You would have carried the cap, you would have carried the open slipper, the half pant, etc. So in today's lesson, we talked about clothes and we talked about the different kinds of clothes that we wear and how these clothes change according to the change in season, according to the change in occupation, and according to the place we live, according to the festivals we celebrate, etc. So hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope you also understood more about clothes after watching this video. So that is all here for your children today. Thank you so much. So children, wasn't that a very interesting lesson? I'm sure you learnt a lot of new things in this lesson. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my video so that you will get to see all the videos which I keep posting regularly.